Yeah, so I just have one question for you. The election tribunal has just commenced. What do you think will happen in the court? Do you think the court will be fair or not? Will they work based on facts or not? What do you think?
Okay, to be frank with you, the court will not be fair because Nigeria itself has gotten to a stage that nothing is fair. You understand? So, assuming things will go well from the beginning, you'll be able to know. Because the Chief Justice we are talking about here is also human. He's also into corruption. So, I don't see any good reason for you to tell me that he will be fair because so far our Honorable Tinubu has influenced everybody with money. So, even the justice we are talking about here is also human. He needs the money. And we Nigerians, we have this belief that money is everything. So, to me, they will never be fair. And Nigeria, you see today, needs the grace of God to break free out of this whole corruption of the thing. So, to me, it will never be fair.
Thank you so much for your time, sir.
You're welcome.
Good afternoon, sir.
Afternoon, sir.
It's nice to meet you, sir. So I just have two questions for you. The election tribunal is ongoing. What do you think will happen? Will the court rule fairly? Do you think they will be transparent? Do you think they will be honest?
Well, from what is going on in the country, respectfully speaking, I don't think the court will be fair.
So why do you think so?
Why? Because if you look at it, starting from the election, there has been different kinds of manipulations. Okay. And then, so there is definitely going to be another manipulation in the court tribunal.
Okay. Yes. Thank you so much, sir, for your time. I'm grateful.
Welcome, sir.
Yes. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
So I just have one question for you. What do you think will happen in the court system? The tribunal election has just started. What do you think? Do you trust the Nigerian judiciary? Do you think they will be truthful? Do you think they will be honest? What do you think?
Nigeria will be truthful now. After the 2023 election, we hope that the leaders we elect can do justice to us. That's what we hope.
Thank you so much for your time.
Okay, thank you.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, afternoon.
Yes, so sir, I just have a question for you. The election tribunal has already started. So it simply means it is in the hands of the judiciary to determine who our next president is, not really the people now. What do you think about this?
Yeah, this is as it has been happening over the years. So what happened in the past will repeat, will happen again.
Okay. Yeah. Which is what, sir?
I expect the elected president will be, the election will be of health.
Okay. Thank you so much. I'm grateful for your time, sir.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes. So my question is simple, sir. The election tribunal is ongoing. What do you think? Do you think the court will be fair? Do you think they will be honest? What do you think will happen?
For my own this kind is very free and fair election because many people they don't want Tinubu. Even me, I can't vote for Tinubu because for my own candidate is Atiku Abubakar. But for our own prayer, God bring his good leadership. Honestly, many people they are not voting for Tinubu, but God bring it for us. That's the reason. God bring it to us as we are carry that one because we don't have any choice. That's the reason.
So you think the court will be fair, will be honest?
Yes, we will fair.
Thank you so much for your time. I'm grateful.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Thank you so much for your time. So I just have one question for you. The election tribunal has started. I just want to know, what do you think? Do you think the court will be fair? Will they be transparent? Will the court be manipulated or not? What do you think?
Well, what I have in mind is, I think the court will pass on judgment according to let me say right.
because the judgment has to do with facts. Do you understand? So, and I think that when the facts are being gathered, so the court will use the facts to judge the issue.
So you do not think there will be manipulations? The court will simply work by the facts on ground.
Yeah, I think the court will use the fact on ground to judge the issue, because if there is manipulation, I think the court will fetch it out and solve it. That's if there, for example, if there is manipulation, then the court will judge against the manipulation. Well, if there is no manipulation, the court will judge, yes, based on the right.
Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Yes, I just have two questions for you. The first one is, the election tribunal is ongoing. What do you think is going to happen? Do you think the court will rule in justice, and would they give a good ruling?
As a good citizen of Nigeria, we do have that feeling of upholding our country. So I think the judicial council will really do good in this. I think that's it.
So you think they will be fair?
Yeah, there will be fairness in it.
Okay, so what do you think now it is in the hands of the judiciary to determine who the next president will be, not really the people? How do you feel about that?
Oh, you know, I don't think it's a good idea, but in another way, it's also a good idea because, in a different perspective, some people say the incoming president was not elected by the people, while others say it's elected by the people. So we leave it to the judiciary since we have done our own part. So I think the judiciary should handle this.
Okay, thank you so much, sir, for your time. I'm grateful.
Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, afternoon.
Yes, so sir, I just have a question for you. The election tribunal has already started. So it simply means it is in the hands of the judiciary to determine who our next president is, not really the people now. What do you think about this?
Yeah, this is as it has been happening over the years. So what happened in the past will repeat, will happen again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which is what,
I
sir?
expect the elected president will be, the election will be upheld.
Okay. Thank you so much. I'm grateful for your time, sir.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Much for your time.
You're welcome.
Yes, so I just have one question for you. The election tribunal is starting today. What do you think will happen? Do you trust Nigeria's judiciary? Do you think they'll be fair? What do you think?
No, I don't trust them. I don't think it will be fair. We have already accepted our fate that Tinubu is our president, because we know that nothing is even fair in this country. So we've accepted Tinubu for the next 8 years. We have just left our fate in the hands of God. But
Okay. Thank you so much for your time.
oh,
Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yes. So I just get one question for you. As election don't happen now, everything they court proceeding will start today. What do you think? Do you think the court will be fair? Do you think they will compromise? What do you think?
See, Nigerian system is corrupt, as we all know, and I don't think anything fair will happen. That's the truth. Nothing fair. It has to be compromised because you have seen everything that is happening now. Yes, see, Tinubu is president already. It's for 8 years. You just have to manage it. Yeah, boss.
So you don't trust the judiciary?
No. I don't trust them. I can never trust the Nigerian judiciary like this.
Thank you so much for your time. I'm grateful.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much for your time, sir.
Okay, sir.
So my question is, the election tribunal has just started and it's in the hands of the courts. Do you think the courts will be fair in their ruling? Do you think they will cancel the election or not? What do you think?
I think court will be fair. They will cancel the elections.
Okay, that means you trust the courts.
I trust them.
Okay. Thank you so much for your time, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, so I just want to ask you one question. Election tribunal has already started in court. Do you think the court will be fair? Do you think they work based on the facts? Do you trust the judiciary? What do you think?
Actually, I don't trust the judiciary if their president is anything to go by. After we have seen, especially starting from the tribunal, appeal court to the Supreme Court, anybody that thinks Tinubu is a man that will lose an election and then the court will now chase him out, then that person must be joking or is unfamiliar with the judicial system of Nigeria. Actually, I think those who don't like Tinubu should start preparing for 2027 by the next 4 years. Maybe that time Nigerians' fate will be in their hands. But by now, actually, I don't think there's any hope for anybody actually.
Thank you so much for your time. I'm grateful.
You're welcome, sir.